Good morning, everybody. Let's see if anybody actually shows up because it's super early. Hopefully all of our friends from the UK will be up at least because it's only 8 something in the morning for us US people. Let's see. I hope everyone's doing well. Let me get this set up. Hi, Charlotte. Charlotte's here. I look like crap because it's 8 in the morning. I have no makeup on, but that's all right. How are you, Charlotte? How have you been? I know it's been a while. I've been like really busy with work lately. So that's mostly all I've been doing. I started actually recording stuff for the Shinrikyo video. I've recorded 2 bits. I have probably 3 or 4 more days of stuff to go. And then we'll have a new video. Yay. Hopefully I get better with each one. Hi, Randy. Good morning. Oh, yeah. I decided to give a try a new hallucinogen yesterday. And it only lasted for 40 minutes, but I listened to K-pop and I could hear all of the voices and the music separately but together. It was amazing. I don't recommend anybody try anything like that, but I've done it before, and with having severe depression, hallucinogens or stuff like MDMA based stuff can really reset your brain. They do a lot of they're doing a lot of studies with it in Europe that says that stuff like that. They're using it for severe depression and people with PTSD to reset the brain. Hi, Lou. So I feel a lot better. So I'm in a good mood. So it was an interesting ride. It took me until yesterday to figure out that Lou was actually a girl. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Shelby. Yeah, I made the dumb decision to try the hallucinogen, but it was great. The MDMA. I want to try shrooms, but so we'll see. Randy, the new Blackpink movie is coming out, and I'm so excited. I wonder if I can show it. I could show the trailer to it. I don't. Yeah, we were. He was nice. We'll see how it goes. He wasn't very confident, which is a thing for me. So we'll see. I might give it another try. But Blackpink, the movie's coming out, Randy. I'm gonna play the trailer. It shouldn't. If it copyright strikes, I'll just restart the stream. He was only over for a little bit yesterday. Let me see if I could show Randy the movie. Let me see. I'm excited. I got tickets to see this with my kids. Let me see if it shows up. I gotta play it this way because I can't have my microphone on at the same time.
How it all started.
새롭게 선보인 신인 걸그룹 블랙핑크가 데뷔 14일 만에 지상 1위 기록을 세웠습니다.
I'm so stoked for this movie. Randy, we gotta go.
아직까지도 계속 새로운 걸 실험하는 과정이고
넷이 모였을 때 새로 도전을 하는 게 가장 빛이 나는 것 같아요.
performing on stage is one of the best parts.
Because I really didn't try to put my heart and soul into it.
I want to say thank you for always supporting me. Yeah, that's all.
Randy, I'm so excited. I got tickets to see it with my kids. I'm sorry. You like G? I know Jisoo's really nice, Randy. I like Lisa, who was the girl at the end. It was just such a high snap face. It was such a rough journey for them to get here. Lisa, the girl at the end, it was from Thailand, and she didn't speak any Korean, and she had to learn Korean and Japanese. like hardcore training before that, like the amount of work, and now they're like one of the biggest groups in the world. Like, and there's so many new K-pop re-debuts coming out. I'm excited about So Me, Randy. I don't know if you've heard So Me before. Let me see if I can show you. Yay, that's coming out tomorrow. And then Red Velvet's coming out with a debut. And Sunmi's coming out with something. Dreamcatcher just came out with something. Oh my god. That makes me happy when all the K-pop groups come out with something. Mark Ribier was at Lollapalooza yesterday. He closed that shit down. So, hi Snapface. How's everyone been? Yeah. I was no more doing any more Molly. That was good for a one night thing. And it wasn't even a lot. It was just a tiny bit. But the music just felt so good. Like I could feel and I could see the Yes. Yes. Go to their YouTube. They're coming out with little bits and pieces. I got Randy into K-pop. He doesn't regret it. Hopefully you don't regret it when all your friends are around, Randy. So what has everyone else been up to? Oh, if you guys were here, I'm going hard on the new video. I've like recorded 2 bits to it. I'm like putting everything into actual paragraphs now. So like if I show you, what is it? Share screen, Chrome tab. Before it was all like crazy. Now I'm like actually getting into the script, paragraphs. So I recorded this part. I recorded this part. Now I got to finish putting together this last part. Well, no, I got together this part. I need to record that one. And then I need to get the timeline of Tokyo set up and get this all mixed into it. It's like a lot of stuff. So we'll see. You're still packing? That sucks. Oh my god, I'm so addicted to these. I need to stop drinking to them. My whole fridge is like completely full of Banes now. I know Kevin was nice, Lou, but I don't know if I could see dating him just because I like somebody with a little more confidence. But he was very nice. I was supposed to have another date yesterday, but he was not feeling well, and I... Shut the fuck up, Randy. He was 30. Randy made fun of me because once I was going on dates with 22-year-olds, and Randy would tell them, hey, give them a juice pack before they leave. And I'm like, shut up, Randy. Yeah, he was... I know, Lou, but I like confidence. Like, I don't like somebody like, oh, you don't like me. You don't like me. You don't like me every 20 seconds. It's... So, we'll see. You'll see. The Chucky shirt was cool, Randy. And the Chucky shirt was cool. I don't know why I'm up so early. I barely slept last night. Barely slept. Oh, man, I'm still half tired. So what has everyone else been up to? Randy, what have you been up to? Cherry's still moving. I really, 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 really want to get this Om Shinrikyo video out. La La Land went great, Dodie. It only lasted like 40 minutes. It was just like a trial run. Like I tried it. Cool. That's what the hype's about. Done. But I felt the music and I saw the music. It was pretty great. But I don't recommend it for everyone. You definitely have to like, but that wasn't my first rodeo. So confidence is key. Confidence is key. So yeah, work's been going well, still kicking my ass. Oh, I got this cute little thing from Target. Look at it's like little travel silverware. And like it comes with chopstick, a knife, a fork, and a spoon. And you build all the silverware. I thought it was really cute. So I can build myself chopsticks. And it was like only like $3. Like I build my chopsticks and stuff. Yeah, MDMA is like one of those things you got to be careful with because it's mostly what it's mixed with. Like ecstasy, like for instance, is mixed with like uppers, downers. You never know what's in them. And so you really don't know how that stuff will affect you. But like I said, they are doing studies in Europe with doing microdosing of pure MDMA, which helps people with post-traumatic stress disorder and severe depression. Like I said, microdosing is like a brain reset. But like, I'm happy today. I'm just tired. So, yeah, I found that at Target. Yeah, I got this at Target. That little shelf back here, that white one I found at Target for $5. I got this cylindrical bento box for $5 at Target. You could put like sauces in here and then your food at the bottom. And then I got this bento box for $5 at Target. Target had some cool stuff. Let me shut my bathroom door real quick. I ordered these CDs in the mail like 6 months ago, but I was waiting for the distributor to get the CDs in the mail, so I finally got them. I got Tamen's new album. Okay, let me tell you why, and I got Wavy. Let me tell you why these CDs are like $35, $25 each. A regular CD that you guys know is just like a little jewel case to see. This is a K-pop CD, so it's a hardcover book. And here comes stuff like photo cards or whatever. They add additional photo cards or posters. And then the CD comes with like a photo book, a hardcover photo book. And then in the back is the actual CD. And it came with a poster. So this is for Wavy. So this has like 4 songs on it. And then I got Tamen's CD, which came with 2 posters and cards. So the CD, oh my God, look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's my K-pop husband. And then this comes with a big photo book. And then the CD is actually, where is it? Right there. So if I open it up again, the CD's there. That's why they're like collector items. And then it has all the photos in it. What just fell out? And then this one came with a whole bunch of stuff in it. And then the book opens up in the back too. My husband. So that was worth. But I ordered this stuff like months ago, like January, February, maybe March. And it just came in. So I'm really excited to go with my collection. Hopefully this stuff will be worth money someday. My kids will either like it or they'll sell it when I die for money. One of the two. Yes, Sherry, they did use it for couples counseling. MDMA. And I've actually never had Red Velvet Cake. I like Red Velvet the group. So Red Velvet's a pretty cute little group. So what else was I going to say? What else has been going on new? Nothing. Just work. I'm not used to working 8 to 5. I'm used to working part-time. Like for 2 or 3 years, I was working 8 to 5. And then I was working like 5:30 to 11:30. I did that like for 5 days out of the week for like 2 years. And now I'm getting used to not working like that. So now I used to work 8:30 to 2, and now I'm trying to get used to working 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 5. My boss is really nice. The guy I started with is really nice. He's so nice. The nicest guy ever. He actually came from Ghana because he is gay, and they don't accept gay people over there. So I moved from over to the United States. He's super nice, but I feel bad because his cousin got in a car accident last week, and he hit a deer, and he went to the hospital because he had like pain in his head, and he was in the hospital for like a week, and he just passed away on Friday. And I feel bad for my friend because he, like I said, he's coming over from asylum from Ghana, and his cousin was the only family in the United States he had, his only friend, and he's only lived in this area for a year, and now his cousin just passed away, and he has nobody. So I've been checking up on him. I feel really bad. He's literally the nicest, sweetest guy you'll ever meet. And so I've been checking up on him, but I feel really bad for him. So I don't know if he'll be on work on Monday, but I've just been texting and letting him know that I've been thinking about him. So yeah, I like couldn't believe it. He said his cousin had a deer. He was in the hospital. I was like, oh, well, I told him, I was like, that just could be procedure because if you got an accident, the doesn't really like hurt the deer that much as it hurts your car. So maybe he just banged his head, but they didn't let him out after a week, and then he passed away. So I couldn't imagine. Like, I know that he has to go even do his asylum stuff in San Francisco in a few weeks. So I know he's stressed out about that and stressed out because we just started our new job and we're like temps, like we were recruited. So I'm just hoping that like my boss was really sympathetic towards it. So I'm hoping everything turns out all right because he really is a nice guy. So, but I couldn't imagine like just having like hitting a deer and then like somebody passing away. That's really intense. So, I mean, it's understandable he hasn't answered the phone. He usually texts a few hours after, but like that's understandable. So that's happened at work, but work's going good, except it's like an AS400 computer system. So like what we do is like I like returns that like of couches and mattresses that come back from like Sam's Club and stuff like that, or like big companies. They like give us the information like saying so-and-so wants to return 2 mattresses or like a couch or something. So I take that information and like call the customer and I'm like, oh, is this your correct address? Like, what's wrong with the item, blah, blah, blah. And then I look up for a local terminal that does pickups and deliveries, like a logistics company locally. And then I like schedule I dispatch an order for them to pick it up and then they pick up the stuff. So I do that all day and it takes a long time. Hi, Renee. So yeah, but it's like on this AS400 system and it's like basically black screen, green text. So it's a kind of like archaic, like looks like a DOS system. Yeah, I think that's what's part of my my depression lately is leaving the house. Just because I think they call it re-entrance anxiety, people that really did hunker down because of COVID and stayed inside. Things going back to normal is nice, but it's also kind of anxiety filled for people who, did everything that they were supposed to. So like going back out and being around people that much after like being, social distancing it's a little intense even for extroverts. So I'm kind of dealing with that. And then it's like, basically we were on training wheels as a country, like getting like money and like unemployment, and then it's like you're on your own again, and it's just like a little scary. I'm so happy they're getting a new home, Sherry, but it's like unseen territory, I guess. And then whatever is happening about the Delta variant or whatever they think that is, I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, I know a lot of you guys here have your own beliefs about everything that's happening with that, but I don't know what to believe anymore. And I think I'm pretty astute when it comes to like reading and researching and knowing things, but I just don't know what to think anymore with certain things. And I'm just more concerned of like, hypothetically speaking, if there is something out there that's stronger than what we just went through, and if it is affecting children, it's worrying me as a parent. You can say things are, I have anxiety, so you can say things are fake, or you can say things are untrue, or you cannot believe what you can believe what you believe, but as a parent, you have to think of the hypothetical situation. What happens if there's a new virus coming out that really affects children? How would that affect the world, and how would that, like, especially when they're going back to school? And I'm saying hypothetically, guys, because I know you guys all hold some different beliefs than me, but I'm thinking, like, hypothetically, what happens? Because I don't want to get my kid the VACCINE. I got them all their other ones. That's fine. I got the new one. I got the Johnson one. But do I want to give my children something that's usually tested for 25 plus years before it's given to humans? No, I don't feel comfortable giving it to my child. Hi, Jode. Because when you think about it, any type of vaccine that gets released by the FDA has to undergo 25 years of rigorous testing, because they have to do it in sections with pools. Okay, so we do people this age, people this age, people this age, and then they wait 5-10 years. They see, okay, people of like the ages like birth to 10, this is how the reactions went. And then after 25 plus years, then they're like able to see and look at a big pool of people and be like, okay, they got the vaccine at this part. After 10 years, this is what happened. After 5 years, this is what happened. And for what age groups. But with this one, it was less than a year and it was released. So even initially, if everything turned out fine and only less than 0.1% people had severe side effects, that's great and everything. But that only shows you what happens now. What happens 5 years down the road? What happens 10 years down the road? We don't know yet. We don't know. I explain it. It's the same thing with women and smoking. Back in the 60s and 70s, all the women smoked when they were pregnant. And nobody said anything. But then as time went on, when we got to the 80s and 90s, people were like, well, look at all these children that are being born to women that are smoking, or like that were born in the 70s and now they're in their 30s or 40, whatever, math. Look at how their health is now. We don't know the scope of how people will be affected by this type of medicine until 10, 20 years out. So for me, I'm an adult. I'm going to make that decision just to get the shot, so I did. But I don't feel comfortable. Well, I'm halfway through my life. Well, not halfway. I'm like 34. But I don't feel comfortable giving that to my child because I don't know what the effects are. If 10 years down the road, if I develop some type of cancer because I got the vaccine, that's on me. But I don't feel comfortable giving a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old a vaccine, and then 10 years down the road, when they're 20 or 15, them developing something. I don't feel comfortable making that detrimental decision for my child's well-being for the rest of their life. So, and I think that every parent has the right to make that decision. Now, let's say hypothetically, there is some type of virus that's coming out and it really does affect the children. Would I give my child that now? I don't know what I would do, because it's like then you're playing with fire. It could kill my child now, or we could get through the virus and it could kill my child with some side effect of the vaccine 10 or 15 years down the road. It's kind of like, but then it's like everybody's in an economic spot. You can't stay home and isolate your child and support a family. We've already used all of the handouts and resources we can as a country in the United States. How much more money can they give us parents to stay home with our kids? There's no money left. If there's any money left, I would have gotten my tax return back by now. I filed it in April. So it's like now, if hypothetically, if some shit goes down with the children, that would be an unfortunate, it's different because the generation of people that was lost was the older generation victims of the virus. But the younger generation is one that absolutely cannot be affected by that if it hypothetically happens. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you think about all of the purchasing power of individuals that would have been tax money brought in by those individuals, the economic fallout from that in the future would be detrimental. And I just like, I could work from home, but how many parents, but then I'm thinking like, if something like that happened, like what we dealt with the last time is, well, if there's something that bad, if the kids can only be, it's not safe to have the kids go from me to their dad's house, especially since their brother is a premature birth. So, like, would I have to sacrifice not seeing my kids for their health and their family's health? What happens? So I feel like this will be interesting to see what turns out, because I just don't know what to believe anymore. You know what I mean? They pass. I don't know where all this money's coming from. I don't know where it's coming from. Because to me, like, they just cut off how much people paid in taxes because of the unemployment, which, thank God. I don't think they realized that until late. Yeah, you get this unemployment, but you're taxed on it, and people are getting put into different tax brackets, and they normally don't make that amount of money. So even if they do go back to work, they're working the same job they did before, and they're making the same amount of money, which has nothing compared to what they were getting in unemployment. So they get fucked for taxes. So it's like, there's not enough tax money going in, but yeah, we're giving out more free money. I don't understand. And then what happens, like, hypothetically, if you really do need it because something severely terrible happens? How will you support everything? I don't know. It's a lot of questions. Like I said, I'm not against vaccines. I just got my 5-year-old all of her vaccines that she needed for school last month. So she doesn't need any more vaccines until she's 11. And I'm completely comfortable with that decision, because all of the American general public usually gets vaccines before school, but these vaccines have been tested for 25 years. People have been taking these vaccines for decades now. And, like, with all type of medications, 0.001% of those people have severe side effects. My daughter was fine. But I just don't feel comfortable taking something that's so new and giving it to my kid. And I feel bad that if my daughter's first year of school for kindergarten is ruined, like, kids need that socialization. Housing market crash. Yeah, I don't know where they put it either, Cherry. So maybe there's a lot of jobs, but then it's like, I was reading a lot of the food industry. You have people that realized how unreliable their job is, and how people treat them. A lot of people are leaving the hospitality industry to look for other jobs. So good for them. So it's like, now there's a shortage in that job. But it's like, who wakes up one day and says, I want to work at Burger King the rest of my life, at a fast food restaurant? It's a good job for kids that are in high school, but who wants to be an adult working in that position? If you like it, that's great. But, like, some people want more better paying jobs, something that's more stable. And the pandemic showed us that, you know, people are indisposable in those positions. So people want to get better jobs. So now it's a matter of time before people are going to start shifting in the job market. So, I mean, I understand. So, I don't know. I loved working as a waitress part-time. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy the busyness. Would I ever go back to waitressing? Especially after having to work 4 months in the pandemic? No, I can't. People were rude. People were mean. It was so stressed out. Like, companies showed you that you're disposable. They just didn't give a fuck. And it's a shame, because it's nice being able to connect with people on that level. But I'm going to cry. It was so hard working in a customer service position during the pandemic. And it sucks that the industry is never going to be the same. But I will never. I can't go back to that. That was just too much. So I will never be able to go back to that. It was just like, there wasn't enough people working, and there was so much business, and people blamed us, and they were rude. And instead of working, I was kept like 2 hours or more after work, having to clean up and everything. It's just intense. It was just, so I don't know. Good for people that are trying to find a better job. Good that people are realizing that, you know, they can be run into the ground and then treat it like shit when things go back to normal. So yeah, I as much as I liked being a waitress, I would never work a waitress again. So I like my new job. It's like $17 an hour full time, and I get more money when I get hired in, which is good because I don't know if my roommate's staying. So it'll be nice to be able to have my own apartment. So we will see, because we discussed that they're renewing our lease. And yeah, they better hope that they worded it wrong, because there's no way in hell I'm paying. They want to raise my rent $144 for a 600 square foot apartment. Excuse me, head of the property management. Good morning, Third Time Productions. There's no way. Okay, so this is all I can afford to live here in this area, okay? So I'm kind of stuck here. But like, I've had to deal with neighbors that have been so loud. There's been 2 shootings out here by my house in front of my building alone. I've had to be subpoenaed to testify in court because some guy decided to beat the shit out of his girlfriend in front of his kids in the parking lot. So now some guy I don't even know I have to testify in front. So I have to miss a day of work for that. They had 2 buckets of chemicals outside my door without lids for 3 weeks. They were just sitting there so the kids couldn't go outside. There is so much noise, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I've had to listen to domestic violence above me. I had to struggle with that. I had to struggle with some guy stalking me that lived in the building with me. And you guys want me to pay $144? I'm sorry. If I wanted to live in the ghetto, I would live in the South Side and pay half the amount of rent instead of living here and paying more. So I'm going to go talk about that with the property manager. Yeah, it's scary because we're on like the Garden Site apartment and the shooting was in front. But like, there's so many times of like, even in Chicago, where like there was one story like a few weeks ago where a girl was sleeping in her bedroom and there was a stray bullet that ricocheted into the room and killed the fucking girl. Yeah, they are. Well, they can kiss my ass because I think in Illinois it's called like you're allowed to like respectable amounts of quiet, and if they can be found in violation that they did not. I sent 40 emails. I called 20 plus times. I took 200 videos time-stamped along with my calls to the police department showing how loud they were, and not one fucking call back. I think that shows to a court my violation of my expectations to reasonable quiet. Which, if you have that violated under Illinois state law, you don't have to pay rent. So they can kiss my fucking ass, because I am not paying $144. I'm not paying. Plus, that would make my rent $14.47 a month for less than 600 square feet in a ghetto. No way. No way. I was thinking maybe $50, but the way they worded it, they were like, your rent is going to be $13.64 a month, in addition to $85 for the utilities, which would make it 14 something. They better hope they worded it wrong. They better hope they worded it wrong. So it's like, I mean, like, I had to go bite the bullet having PTSD and being a domestic violence survivor. Go talk to the neighbor upstairs and be like, hey, this is really bothering me. And it was so uncomfortable to do that because you don't know what will happen. So I had to tell him, hey, I don't know what's going on up there, but I'm a domestic violence survivor. It's really triggering my anxiety. I'm here for you, but you need to keep it quiet. And eventually she did. But then I complained and left crying to my office saying, hey, this guy is being very violent towards his girlfriend. He needs to get out of here. I've seen him drag her by her hair in the parking lot. This is a safety issue, not only for her, but for the people in the community. And what did they do to all of my calls? They rented him an apartment in the building next door. So no, I don't have to hear him, but he lives next door now. So what the fuck? And then there's another guy is the one I got subpoenaed to testify against. Me as a person, if I hear some lady screaming bloody murder, help me, I'm about to be murdered. Hi, Susan. In the middle of the night. If it wasn't for me screaming to get people's attention to come save me when I was being beat up, I could be dead. So I can't in great conscience hear that from someone outside and not go out and try to help or intervene. I could not live with that. So when I heard that, I went outside and I called the cops, and now I'm subpoenaed to go testify. That motherfucker's going to jail. He's going to jail. I didn't see him do it, but my other neighbor that got subpoenaed saw the whole thing. But I heard the screams from 3 apartments away, her begging for help and when I went out there, the look on her face when she told me to call the cops and was begging and screaming for help. I did. And I sat out there with her 2-year-old daughter as he was watching all this. So, yeah, I had a gun permit, but it got taken away by the state because I had tried to kill myself in April. So, yeah. They took that away, which is good, but I did it as a test. They shouldn't have given it to me to begin with. So, whatever. But they caught that I went to the... Hi, Nads. I'm okay. I'm just talking about stuff that's been going on. So, yeah, I don't have my gun permit anymore. Yeah, I don't need a gun. They think I'm going to go crazy. So, Yipers. A farm. I miss living in the middle of nowhere. I used to live in a town with 400 people in it. Yeah, I'm okay. Just living life. New job. Almost done with a new video. We're getting there. Did a hallucinogen yesterday. Interesting experience. Won't do it again. But it was fantastic. I felt and I saw the music. I also found this new artist that you guys have to listen to. Let me get it. This music is really good. The song is amazing. And yes, it's in English. Let me get this. Damn it. Let me figure it out. So this is a really good song by this guy that I found. It just showed up in my YouTube one day, but the song's amazing. I wish I could play it, but I don't want to get copyright right. But it's a good little video, a good little song. So, but yeah, everything's been going good. Yeah, my hair is going. I need to save money to get my hair fixed because apparently the dye, my hair was too light. Look at it from the bleach. It's like getting worse. It's like, oh, look at how bad. Look at my black hair dye is washing out. So we could have crazy colored hair. So I am getting my hair bleached when I save the money, and we are going to go back to a color. I don't know what color we're going. Maybe I should have a vote. Let's check out hair color, guys. Let's get some ideas. Lime crime. Oh, God. Because if it gets bleached by a professional, it's going pure white. Because Kay knows what he's doing. So I could do really any color. But the bubble gum looks so pretty. Look at the bubble gum. Oh, shut up. Because we did purple. This one's more of a lavender. I did anime. Oh. Sea Witch. Ooh. Blue smoke. Chocolate cherry. Strawberry jam. Charcoal. Oh, chestnut's pretty. I had my hair this color and it turned out this red. Oh, it was ugly. No, more like this, but I guess Dirty Mermaid. I had squid. Mystic Rose. Pony. No, I had this color and it was terrible. Pony. I think this is the color, guys. I think this pony color is the color. Oh, look at that. So my hair would be about this. It would probably be about this shade, maybe up between these two. That's so pretty. Genie. Ooh. My hair kind of looked like that. Bubblegum would look good. I like the pink, but pink is so hard to maintain. So it would be like that color. Oh, but that's so pretty. Look at that. I want color. Maybe I should do like a dark. This is kind of pretty. Lime Crime has really nice hair color. Kevin's here. Hi, Kevin. This color's nice. I don't know what color I should do the hair, guys. Purple on top, lilac on there. Emerald. Oh, Woundra, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, maybe that color. But look at this. Look at this. That's cute. What's Dirty Mermaid? I feel like I could vibe with that. Oh, wow. That's a really pretty color, guys. And that will look cool when my roots, my dark brown roots grow out. What do you guys think of that color? Yes, it's that. It's that, Kevin. Fun, Kevin. Kevin, everybody was like, "Where's Kevin?" They were excited. They thought you were still here. My hair got pretty light, Shelby. If I show you my hair, let me show you what my hair used to look like. When I got it done by a professional, he got it pretty light. Let me show you. Where did it go? He really went to town on my hair, and it looked great. So this is where I had him bleach my roots. So my hair can get really light. So that should be light enough, right? I think it would fade too much too. Yeah, this guy really... Yeah, when he bleached my hair compared to when I bleached my hair. And this is when I tried bleaching my own hair. I fucked that so up. I was like, oh God, never bleach your own hair. I like this color, but I feel like, yeah, it would fade. Chestnut, this color looks pretty. I kind of like that color. I think that would look good with my skin. What's Mystic Rose? This one doesn't have a model, though. Ooh, that would be pretty in my hair. We did anime. Juicy. What's this color look like? Oh, this one looks so cool in my hair. I was only good at doing the do-it-yourself bleaching when it was like a bleach bath. This color looks wonderful, though. Flaming red. There's no model for this one either. I just don't want to end up with a grandmother's couch color. This is delicious, by the way. So, oh man. Yeah, I'm just going to have to deal with this horrible hair color until I save my money, and then I'll get my hair done again. I know I love pink, but it's just like such a hard color. I'm probably going to make this stream private afterwards, so just an FYI. But this will just be a special one for anybody who was here. I think you know why, Shelby. Is Max sleeping, Shelby? This one is Froze Rosé. Oh my God, if I even showed you, I don't know who told me not to drink the Banes last time. Let me see if I can do, hold on. Let me see if I can get my phone on StreamYard and I'll show you what's in my fridge. Okay, let me. I'm going to enter studio as myself, too. What the hell keeps running past my window? Hold on one second. Oh, there I am. Okay. So, let me show you. How do I? So, I have all those babes. All these. Crazy amounts. Too much energy drinks. I like wish I could get the camera to turn around. This is so irritating. I don't know how to do it on here because it's set up like this on my phone. So like I don't know how to like make it turn around. It would make it so much better. Oh, I figured out how to do it. I tried. I just figured out how to do it. It's okay. We don't have time for this. Yeah. I have too much coffee. YOLO Swaggins. I love you guys too. I've just been so like I'm getting out of this depressive slump. So and then work. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this. But today I have a lot of laundry to do. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm probably gonna be MIA on the phone and on the internet. So yeah. Just live my life for a little bit today. I could not sleep last night. I probably slept like maybe I tried sleeping and woke up like every 3 hours, and then I woke up at 4, and then I woke up at 6. I woke up at 8, so now I'm up. This kept me up. But yeah, I'm probably gonna put the stream on private afterwards. So I'm gonna head out. I love everyone. As I said, I worked on the video for the Shinrikyo. So hopefully that'll be out in the next couple days. Ooh, is key lime. That one tastes, this one, I don't even know how to explain it. It tastes like a frozen alcohol drink. I wanted to try the key lime one because I love key lime flavored, but I don't like lime flavored, like limes. Yes, it was great to see you too, Susan. So I'm going to go. I have to wash all my blankets today. I don't feel like washing anything. So much work to do, so much to study, so much to do. Yes, I'm sorry I've been MIA. I'll get better. I know I haven't even been reading any books or doing anything exciting, but I love everyone. Thank you to everyone that's donated and have been there and helped out during all these times. I love you. The stream will probably be private. So I love everyone and have a great day, okay? Bye.